Carolina Kostner won the first European ladies title for Italy in history back in 2007. And she's the first Italian lady to medal at the World Championship. She took a bronze in 2005 since Susanna took the bronze medal at the 1978 World Championships. Well, we're in Finland and the Finnish athletes are from here, and they've had very good results here in the last few years. But I've got to concentrate on myself and just to focus on my elements of my performance and show what I'm really capable of producing.
Now it's going to be deafening in here. Last year she won the bronze medal in her first appearance at the European Championships. She went to the World Championships a couple of months later, where she finished in 8th place. She's runner-up in Finnish national championships this year. Remember, we've got 3 Finnish ladies in this event, 20 years of age. This is Finland's Laura Lepistö. Let's hope she can cope with the pressure. She's a pretty cool customer, though. Won the bronze medal in the Cup of China this year, 5th in the NHK Trophy. Oh, cracking start. Triple toe, triple toe. Beautiful triple loop. And the crowd was holding its breath, but not anymore. Supporting every movement she does. Oh no! Singled on the axle. Believe it, neither can she. Well, that mistake cost her 2.7, but all the other elements absolutely cracking. Great triple combination. That was worth 9.5. The triple loop was good, spins great, footwork, spirals, it's all there, except for the double axel.
When she came for the preparation for that, I think
It was almost like the crowd was holding its breath on the first two jumps. Everybody relaxed, the spins were there, but she just didn't have enough speed to me. Just the drive from the spin into the double axel, it was just a little cautious. Goodness. She's beautiful to watch. We talk about quality skating, and it's the attack and the ease of movement into the elements which is so striking, and she's got that. Well, I tell you what, she's handled the pressure really, really well, hasn't she? Yeah, I was just going to say, but you know, goodness, when you're on home turf.
Yeah, it can either work for you or work against you, can't it?
And she did so well. Almost everybody in here has a national flag this afternoon.
Now here's that triple combination at the beginning. 3 turns on that toe loop, checks that left arm, drives the right arm through. Great elevation on the second part of the combination. No doubt about the rotation on that either. And here she is setting up the loop, right back outside edge. Pulls it round. Nice textbook position in the air. Little under-rotated on that. She almost glances down at the landing, and here's the axel. Oop.
She pulls her head down and in a little. It's unusual, that. Some people lift it right up, don't they? It's a different technique.
Yeah, it certainly is. It tends to detract from height.
Super presentation. Yeah.
She knows.
I can do it.
Double axel, she can do in her sleep. Now, these marks need to be good, and they should be, because 7 out of the 8 elements were very, very good indeed.
Super marks 56.62. And nothing downgraded. Level 2s on the spins, 4 on the combination spin at the end. Just that axle that hurt. Well, there's 2 skaters to go, and it's going to be exciting. They're both class acts. No prizes for guessing where this young lady comes from. 26 years of age, silver medalist in 2005. This is Finland's Susanna Pöykiö. There's some wonderful outfits out there this afternoon, but this one for me wins the fashion gold medal for today. Sparkling diamonds. Oh, beautifully clean on the flip. She's on form. Triple Lutz double toe. And there's the axel. of Finland 1-2 at this stage, I'm pretty sure of that. She couldn't have skated that program any better. And still beautifully composed.
She looked assured at that moment of starting. Fantastic.
Just nerves of steel. There was no doubt, was there, when she stepped out onto the ice. First jump, the flip was sensational.
It's a great look, isn't it?
Didn't seem to have a nerve in her body. Here it is. Triple flip, beautifully clean. And look at the running edge coming out of that. Here's the Lutz back outside edge. There's no change going into that. Great elevation, clean as a whistle. On both parts of the combination.
And the double axel that's caused problems with the couple of the other girls losing that concentration. No problem with that either. Spiral step sequence, lovely positioning on it, loaded speed. And maintaining the concentration in the spins too, getting the required number of rotations, good change of position. Great to see.
Well, that's real emotion there, coached by her sister Heidi. Very, very well done, guys. 56.62 is the target. Remember, it's Laura Lepistö leading for Finland. Jenna McCorkill's in second place.
The scores, please, for Susanna.
She's 6 points behind Laura. Now, in my book, that's first place, but we'll see.
Please.
Really good marks. Very, very close. 6/10 in it. In fact, a bit less than 6/10 in it. She goes into second place. It's a Finland 1-2. Jenna down into third place. One skater to go. Well, that was the target for the Finnish team. At least 2 medals at these European Championships. Can this lady spoil the party? Important words from coach Mikkel Hood. 2 times the European champion here in Finland to defend her crown. Can she hold it together? Tremendous support for her. She's now 21 years of age. And she's looked in great form. It's Carolina Kostner for Italy. Italians already with 1 silver medal in these championships and possibly another tonight. She managed to get double toe out of that triple flip at the beginning. Well, that should have been the Lutz. dear me. Well, that mistake on the looks has cost her 6 points. And she's going to get some minuses on the combination as well, because that wasn't pretty. And then the heart went out the program.
Yeah, to see her on the warm-up and to see it, the brilliance when it works is just fantastic. But her head didn't go down, but the energy flowed away a little. It just wasn't working. The looks worked in the warm-up, and she gets such wonderful speed. It's great to watch her. She builds speed faster than any of the other girls.
It's almost scary, isn't it? She's so fast.
Yeah, a few small little steps and then a long wait, and she's covering the whole ring. Amazing acceleration. And because she's tall and lithe, it looks great on the interpretation, the arm extension and the way things can work, but
Well, right shoulder went back too far on the landing of that first part of the combination, the triple flip, and didn't have enough check to do anything with that. And there you can see she got over the front of the skate on the right foot on that, almost lifted the free leg too high for the spot, and Michael, oh dear me, what can he say? He must have seen her do it 1,000 times.
beautiful arms, a wonderful style floating across the ice. And we've seen it when it all comes together, not yet in this championship.
We saw Julia Sebastian get dropped like a stone down into 13th place. Kira Korpi down in 6th.
The scores, please, for Kostner.
Hold your breath.
For her short program, please. Kostner saanut olevasta 51.
It's not too bad, and I think, to be honest with you, she's mighty fortunate. She's going to be in 3rd place with those marks. So there you go, that's the standings. Laura Lepistö in the lead for Finland. Susanna Pöykiö in 2nd place. What a battle, nothing between those two. Welcome along to the Hartwall Arena in Helsinki, Finland. Really hope you can hear us. It is deafening in here. You join us just in time for the final stages of the warm-up for the final group of the ladies free. Medals decided, the last medals of these championships. So we've got 2 Finns in action here this afternoon. They're the quick shot of the leader. On your screen now, Susanna Pöykiö of Finland lying in 2nd place. Just amazing. The place is packed to the gunnels. It's a sellout this afternoon. Now lying in 3rd place, the defending champion. She's won it the last 2 years. Had a horrible mistake on the triple lutz in the short program, which put her in the 3rd place. Some people think she's a little fortunate not to be further down, but she's a fighter. She knows all about pressure, and she won't let the title go easily. You can bet your bottom dollar of that. It is, of course, 21-year-old Carolina Kostner of Italy. Triple flip, double toe. Should have been triple on the end of that combination. That's more like it. Big combination, triple lutz, double toe, double loop.
Pulling out of the triple flip. That's more like it, makes the loop. Well, it's not going all her own way. That should have been double axel, triple toe, just a double. Oh, that's a beautiful bit of footwork. Wow. Now all she could do was come out and put the pressure on the skaters that are to follow. She skated well, but in her book, it wasn't perfect.
I just love to see the quality of her edges. The speed is maintained throughout the routine, isn't it? She flies over the ice. So that translates into every movement, into the spins. They're so beautifully presented. The step sequence, it's detailed, and yet she's got light and power there all the time. Four triples. Looked like she was really thinking after that double axel right below us here of going for the triple toe after it, but just pulled out to double.
It looked as though her toe slipped, actually. When she planted her right toe in, it looked like she didn't get enough purchase there and probably made the right decision. She didn't get great elevation on that second part of the combination. But she really flies round into that opening combination. Triple flip. Here it is. Textbook position in the air. It doesn't get much better than that. Just a little bit slow with the coming out there. You can see she's a little bit late getting down into the knee on the landing, which stops the momentum. Here's the Lutz. That was the jump that let her down in the short program. Gets double toe and double loop on the end of that.
She took a long time to look at it, didn't she, before taking off?
All credit to her. She put the nightmares of yesterday behind her on the Lutz. You can see her doubling out on the flip. And there's Mikkel Hook. Super on the spins. Lovely spiral sequence.
Fast. Starting midway, didn't she? Interesting position to start.
Well, the pattern now is free on the spirals, so
There's very few restrictions on it, or fewer restrictions, should I say.
But her upper body and the arm movements, just superb. Above, often short little steps that build up power very quickly, and then long edges. So it has an ease about it and a lightness.
It certainly does. Remember, she's 4.26 behind Laura Lepistö from Finland. So at the end of the day, it's only one big element, or half an element, if it's a really big one.
And when we look on the presentation score, though, one of the elements, skating skills, well, you know, amazing. The balance, flow, and multi-directional skating power, it's defined as. She has all that in spades. Transitions work super. The performance, the execution of the routine, it's always there. She always has presence, interpretation, and choreography. So the second set of marks, even though there's just 4 triples there, undoubtedly will be high.
You can hear a pin drop in here.
The free skating score, please.
Here we go. Third at the moment, remember. It's good, 114.06. She goes shooting into the lead and sets the target of 165.42. None of the jumps downgraded. So she's thrown down the gauntlet. Can the Finns respond? Well, we're going to find out now. Hang on to your hats. In the lead, 20-year-old Laura Lepistö from Finland. She was last year's bronze medalist. But she's never had pressure like this. Getting to music from Don Juan Di Marco. Just going through the preparation and taking her time. Rightly so. Beautiful double axel. Triple toe, double toe. Looking for triple triple. Oh no, single deluxe. Well done. She had problems with that in practice this morning. Triple loop.
Oh, beautiful. Triple loop number 2. Just amazing scenes. What a fighter this girl is. Couple of mistakes in there. But goodness me, she's given it her best shot. It's not over yet.
The pressure of skating in front of almost an entire, it's half of Helsinki here, isn't there? It's just, it's amazing. She dealt with it so well, settled herself before the start. 4 triples in that routine, matches up to Carolina's tally if you just looked at the triples, but as well as that, her choreography, her presentation, and her power, she never lost that as she was driving through the routine, but so elegant. The Spanish theme, reflecting that in the way the arms were used. Some lovely timing, spins.
It's going to be tough because
the looks would have made a difference.
The looks would have made a difference because the triples that Carolina did had higher value. The flips and the looks is in there. And the other thing with Carolina was she was getting level 3s and 4s on all the spins and footwork, which is going to be absolutely key on this.
And her second mark presentation was 60 high, wasn't it?
Very high.
And deservedly so.
7.75 for skating skills, transitions 7.1, 7.8 for choreography for Carolina. So there's a look at that pop Lutz. It could be key. That could be the moment. Just to put that into perspective, the triple Lutz on its own is worth 6 points.
So on the 2 sets of marks that had come up, Carolina got 53.5 and then 60.56 was the second set. So the technical was 53. The performance, the component score, 60.
Here we go. They're willing, the judges, to do something special. It's not going to happen. Whoa, is it? It is. Second on the afternoon, but she's got enough in the bank. She leads. Lepistö is ahead of Carolina Kostner. Not on the afternoon, but she did enough in the short program. It's not over yet. We've got 2 to go. It's Finland leading, Italy second, Russia third, and the Finns haven't finished. Lying in second place going into the free, the silver medalist from 2005. She's a cool customer, and she looked fantastic in practice this morning, solid as a rock. You know the second mark's going to be good with this girl. If she can hold it together with the jumps, anything could happen here. This is Susanna Pöykiö. Fabulous start, triple flip, double toe, double loop. Oh no, that was the Lutz, double toe on the end. Just a double. Would you believe it? Just a double flip. Well, the Finns here are putting a brave face on it, and they're thanking Susanna Pöykiö for a real fight out there. In all fairness to her, it's been a really tough year. She's been injured for almost a year. She's only been back 4 months, so the preparation time hasn't been there for her, and she gave it her best shot. I've got to say that this morning she looked probably the most solid out of all of the ladies on the warm-up session, and I don't think I saw her miss a triple lutz. But today, when it really counted, it wasn't there for her. But beautiful program, wonderful presence. The quality of skating is second to none. What a lady.
She looked composed at the start, but the lutz and the flip just not there. Leaving the gaps.
Well, the first flip was good. Combination, double toe and double loop on the end. But here she is, setting up the lutz, back outside edge on that right foot. Didn't get that weight over the left foot in time. More credit to her for still getting double toe on the end. Spins were good. She's going to get high levels on the spins. Spiral sequence looked good to me. There's the salto. Didn't seem to be getting as much elevation this afternoon on the jumps. It's funny what nerves can do to you. She just looked a little tight out there.
And for this routine, the losing of the elements just takes away from it. Probably more than it would for Laura's, because Laura has this Spanish flavor that for me choreographically worked better than Susanna's. So I don't think on the presentation mark she would get more than Laura. And technically,
well, the question is really, has she done enough to get a medal, isn't it? Can she possibly stay on the podium? I'm pretty sure that we just got a shot of the winner. Here we go. Hold your breath. Third on the afternoon with that mark, and that's good enough to have her in third place overall. So we've got a Carolina Kostner sandwich, a couple of Finns either side. Laura Lepistö on top, Carolina Kostner defending champion in second, and Susanna Pöykiö on the podium again in third, it looks like. Well, there's confirmation. Laura Lepistö wins. Not a classic championships this year, but exciting, there's no doubt about that. Carolina will be disappointed. She pulled back. She's actually first on the afternoon, but has to settle for second overall. Susanna Pöykiö gave it her best after only 4 months back after injury. Disappointment for Jenna, down in 9th place. Glad she's inside the top 10. That's key, because that means we still get 2 skaters next year as well. That's the situation further down.
So often it makes a difference, doesn't it? The home country. And this is the fairy tale ending to their bid for this championship, to have a winner on the final day of competition in the ladies. They couldn't have written it any better than that.
No, absolutely.
Be great for the sport here.
Carly Robertson for Great Britain in 21st. Well done to her as well. Well, the target was 2 medals for Finland, and they've done it. The day belongs to this young lady, Laura Lepistö, 20 years of age, from Espoo. What a magnificent achievement for her. Last year she won the bronze
Laura Lepistö from Finland.
at home on top of the podium.
Thank you so much. How does it feel to win at a championship in your own country? It was so awesome. I can't even believe it how the whole week has been so awesome, and I think I will never forget this competition.
You looked very confident on the ice. Were you determined to win?
Maybe I couldn't say that to win, but to do my best, and I really wanted to show the home crowd a very good program today.
And you did. Did the audience help you or put more pressure on you?
Well, previously I thought that it would have been maybe a little bit more pressure, but after all here today it was so awesome, and I think the home crowd was only helping me today.
Good. You seem to really enjoy skating. What is the best thing about skating?
Well, just to perform and show your feelings and everything, and today especially to show it for the home audience.
And you did so well. Congratulations again.